Just recording this, just got out, one shot, one kill, first thing this morning, long trade, in just before the open, about 3 minutes before the open at 975, down here, the setup for this trade. So yesterday, we kind of bottomed out, and we were kind of making bullish divergence patterns overnight, tested these lows, blue professional bars coming into these support levels, they hold, blue professional bars kind of come into these support levels, they hold, and we were coming up to this kind of the open, had blue professional bar here, and we were just holding above resistance here on the 500 tip bar chart. So same thing on the 500 tip bar chart, had all these exhaustion selling signals at the lows, pull back to end of trend, all of this was holding. So we had this little cluster just before the open, kind of above resistance, just waiting for a little bit of a breakout. Open comes in, we have a little bit of weakness, blue professional bars kind of either getting positioned at the beginning, doubt they're kind of taking profits, but just getting positioned, and we have to sit through a little bit of retracement here back to the entry point. Amateur down bar into bullish divergence, two bullish divergence signals, support holds, we run away, race to the upside, but this move isn't over until we get exhaustion buying to mirror this exhaustion selling, which was we got up at 1314, so it's in at 975, out at 1375, right on that exhaustion there. And on the 1500 tip bar chart, that was pro signal exit, we've broken above resistance here at this point here. That's me kind of done for the day. Interesting that it is lining up, that we got kind of pullback to end of trend on the 500 tip bar chart, lining up with cyclical resistance on the 4500 tip bar chart. We've had all these blue professional bars kind of coming at the highs, so we're coming off a little bit. I don't think it's a change in trend necessarily, but we're certainly running out of puff, because we've had our exhaustion selling, we've got to see exhaustion buying on the upside here. So we could be just kind of coming back into maybe a pullback level on the 1500 tip bar chart, then having another go, maybe with consumer confidence numbers that kind of come out. But anyway, that was the setup just before the open, because of that support holding on these time frames, going for that little bit of a breakaway move. Gone along 975. Along 975, and what is it, 8:27, so 3 minutes before the open. I've just got a rainbow pattern here kind of in the background, but just feels as if it's going to break out right from the get-go. So just stuck above the resistance on the 500 tip bar chart here, and we're underneath resistance on 1500 blue professional bar kind of here, and kind of midway through this trend move. I just have a feeling we've got to kind of had this bottoming pattern overnight, pull back to dirty end of trend, 4500 tip bar chart. We just kind of settled down on the lower time frames. We had blue professional bars kind of coming in at the lows and at the lows each time on the 500, got exhausted down here, pull back to end of trend, exhaustion, bullish divergence kind of come in. So yeah, a little bit kind of jumping the gun here, but just think it's gonna looks like it's gonna just trying to break 10 here as soon as the open kind of gets going. So let's see, long 975. Well, we've not even hit the open and we're just up at 1311 even. Just went through that 10, just thought it was going to break out, and there we go, just did it. So just waiting for the open, targets at 1375. So just above this kind of previous pivot point, it's getting 11 1/4. Unbelievable. Anyway, okay, we just had the open, a couple of blue professional bars on the 1500 tip bar chart, kind of just coming back a little bit, but I don't think that's profit taking per se, because we're still in an uptrend here on the 500 tip bar chart. So I think I'm going to break back up through there. So see, looking for a kind of pullback to end of trend move with exhaustion buying, at least on the 500 tip bar chart. Might have to sit through a little bit of a retrace, but we're above resistance here. See, okay, I just had a little retrace kind of back here. I'm going to down bars into 1310. Bullish divergence kind of comes in, there we go, pull back, and an uptrend kind of goes off. So we've got support now on the 500 tip bar chart, so hopefully we'll rush for the highs. Just going to break through the highs and kind of get this thing going. Got to see pullback to end of trend, kind of lining up maybe with cyclical resistance on 45, but yeah, got to We've got to exhaust this somehow, so let's break into an uptrend. Okay, here we go, just broken up through 1312s, blue professional bars here. Could be profit taking, more likely to be kind of just buying the breakout in expectation of this thing going above that resistance level, which is at 1313 even. So hopefully, yeah, a little bit of a gathering here, a whole bunch of blue professional bars. Kind of feel that's more kind of buying the breakout, expectation of a bigger breakout, instead of you know, kind of taking profits. But see, targets at 1375. Well, we've got end of trend gone off on the 500 tip bar chart here, and we've kind of sold off a little bit. At this point here, we've got 9,000 on better momentum, pretty big reading. Looking for 1375, just above here. Not seeing exhaustion buying signal on the 500 or a bearish divergence, so just going to hold, hoping that we kind of break through 13. Just keep watching it here. That's, you know, we've got this cyclical kind of cross kind of lining up, but we've not seen exhaustion buying to mirror this exhaustion selling. So 1375 is not all that far away. It's only a point away from this previous high here. Just taking out 1375. Took a little bit of time, must have been quite far down in the queue. Anyway, excellent. One shot, one kill, 4 points, and it's a pro signal exit. So we just had exhaustion buying on the 500, 1500 tip bar chart, blue bars, signals up here, pro signal exits, which is great. And pretty high readings on better momentum there. It's about 11,000 or something like that. So nice trade. So in just before the open, just under 1310 here at 975, just at that breakout. Kind of sat through this little bit of a retrace here, just back to entry point really. Amateur down bars into pullback, bullish divergence kind of comes in, bang, we take off to the upside. Kind of exhaust up here, so that's good. 14 got hit, which is interesting. So that's me done. What is it? 8:42 AM. So that's good. Don't have to sit through consumer confidence at 9 AM. Good. Hope you traded well today.